them from the can. I've run out of clean utensils.
Oh, what a great bunch. I'm so excited. Speaking of great people, I have got the twins, the Beanladies here. Hello. On my right, your left, Jamie Miles and Julie Ryder, who is 26 minutes younger than her twin sister, Jamie.
Absolutely.
You proudly boast.
This.
Why beans? Why the love for beans?
Well, we got started in our business 11 years ago. Our children were in competitive sports, and we were always being asked to fundraise with chocolate and chips, and we thought, let's do something healthy. We got into the soup line, we fundraised, and then after the fundraiser was over, people kept asking us for the product, and we thought, Julie, why don't we just keep going with this?
Let's get right into it, because if you guys can believe it, there are beans inside these brownies.
Let's go.
And no one can taste it.
So what we're doing today, Dina, is we're making a few recipes with you. Everything's with Ontario-grown fresh beans. So the first thing, let's just get right to the chase here. Let's start with the most important part of your dinner. It's dessert. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the packaged beans. That's my double chocolate bean brownies.
This is the key, guys.
It is.
The beans are in bag form. You say you have a problem with the canned beans, which I admit to using all the time, which is sodium additives.
Right. In a pinch, canned beans do the trick. They have a lot of sodium. That's how they're preserved. So if at all possible, use Ontario fresh crop beans. They're dried. They take a little bit more, I guess, effort a little bit. Just think ahead a little bit. But
they taste better,
I'm
you
buzzing,
say.
Dina. She's buzzing.
Buzz away.
Okay.
So we put the beans in there. We put the sugar in there.
I'm following my recipe on the label.
Okay. And then what else goes inside? Sugar, black beans.
Black beans I've cooked.
Okay.
My sugar, I'm adding 3 eggs.
So far, very, very good. Natural ingredients. And you say you absolutely taste the difference in recipes, whether you're cooking a sweet dessert or something salty, when you use these beans.
Well, these are, again, natural beans in their natural state.
What do you do to them then to make
Okay, what you have to do to remember, when you're using fresh crop beans that are dried like this, you have to remember to soak them. Easiest way to do them is just overnight on your counter, but at least 6 hours in cold water, and then you simmer them for about 40 to 45 minutes. Then they're just like canned beans, but they don't have all the sodium.
So you can make them a huge bunch of them. We only have a minute 30 left. Sorry, what did you put in there, Julie?
I've added eggs, oil, vanilla. I've added some sugar, and this is the secret right here. It's pure Dutch cocoa. We don't scrimp on quality, and this is what's masking the flavor of the beans.
Recipes will be on our website as well. Talk to me about this. You say it's better than pumpkin pie, but alas, there are beans.
We use a bean puree instead of pumpkin puree.
What type of beans?
These are cranberry beans, or another way of saying Romano beans.
Oh.
All Ontario grown. These are fresh crop beans, just harvested in the last month.
Okay.
And again, you're going to soak them, and you're going to cook them.
45 minutes
and then
low.
follow our easy recipe on the front of the package here. Okay. And it's very, very easy to do. All you're going to add is your 4 wet ingredients, and it's a very similar method to what Julie's doing in the food processor.
Chocolate chips going into the beans, and then on this side we're talking about savory.
We're going to make
getting the salsas.
really easy appetizer. So Dina, I'm going to put you to work here. This is again our black beans that we have cooked. Start stirring that up there, and what I'm going to add is 1 diced green pepper.
And this is so much better than buying this stuff in stores because it's fresh, fresh, fresh.
Fresh, fresh, and there's no fat.
Question, once you go through the process of soaking and simmering the dried beans, can you store them in the freezer? So you don't have to do it all the time?
Beans freeze very well in a cooked state. So what I've done now is I've added a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. You could also use fresh tomatoes if you had them on hand. Okay. Your corn, just for a little bit of color. It's all about the color.
Only 30 seconds left, so you go for it, love.
There's the seasoning and some lemon juice.
What do they call that?
Those are the spices that we give you with the package.
Okay, so, and over there you've also made what types of dips?
Bean dips. This is a black bean dip. This is a fajita dip and a zesty garlic and chives dip. Again, all with the black beans and freeze very well.
And here.
And let's just talk about these soybeans. These are roasted Ontario soybeans that we flavor. And we've got some sweet ones, some salty ones, and some spicy ones.
Pomegranate and pear.
Right. Yep, that's right near the top for popularity.
Oh my goodness, salty and sweet.
Yep, great.
Less than half the fat of peanuts.
Salt, malt, and vinegar. Sign me up.
Okay.
For more ideas, go to homefortheholidays.ca. These 2 lovely Beanladies will be at the Markham Country Decorating Show presenting Home for the Holidays November 20th, 21st, 22nd. Only at the Markham Fairgrounds. Get on in there. Bean pie, you don't say.
Right, save some for us. Yummy.
That's delicious.
I know.
Spill the beans on beans. It's all good. Over to Kevin Frank outside somewhere, but I got bean pie. It's really delicious. Well done. Thank you.
You're welcome.